This is your vocal care coach, AB Cornerstone, and it's such a wonderful privilege to be here again, to be able to, have this session and just do something that can help someone, answer somebody's question. Yeah, you don't know how much that means here. Okay, it means a lot. And thank you for also being here to see what we are doing. Now, video scoring. Yes, I'm sure that is not something that a whole lot of singers are used to. Okay, most times when you hear score songs, you just go and learn the song and then the song was performed vocally. Alright, but there's also the video dimension, because you see, when I teach about stage presence to those I coach, I usually say to them that there are times when certain singers are singing on stage. You can hear them but you cannot see them. They have the power, they have the vocal power, they have the command in their tone, attract respect, but you can't see them. Do you know why you can't see them? Sometimes it could be that they are timid. So such person is singing all kinds of things, but the head is like this and the mic is like that. All right, yeah, and some other things that we have seen, that I won't be sharing here. And I usually also tell them that there are times we can see the singer but we can't hear him. What do I mean that we can see the singer but we can't hear him? Oh, he's all over the place. His stage management is on point. He's managing the stage, the space on stage. He's engaging his audience, but then we can't hear him. Sometimes it can be as a result of poor diction. Sometimes it can be pronunciation issues, and sometimes it can just be boring singing. All the action is there, the jumping all over this place is there, but you can't really make any sense of what the person is singing. As he's singing on one key, he's jumping to the next key, he's just singing something that is disjointed and all of that. So, but the good singer, the empowered professional singer, is a singer that you can see when the person is performing on stage, and you can also hear when the person is singing. Alright, so the capacity for you to be seen and heard by people on stage as a singer is a major strength in singing. I'll repeat that again. Your capacity, or the capacity for you to be seen on stage and to be heard on stage, of course by your audience, during your performance, is a major strength in singing, which is why I also teach video scoring. So what are you looking for when you are scoring an artist in the video? You are looking at how they hold their mics. It starts from mic handling, okay? How they communicate with their team, backups, instrumentalists, how they carry themselves on stage, how they use different body languages to express what they are saying in a song, how they make use of their voices and faces to give more meaning to what they are the message they are trying to pass across to people. You want to look at how they are using their eye contacts to, communicate with the audience. Sometimes it can even be that of the singing, they say something, they ask the audience to say it. They move away from the platform, come down, go to the audience, try. These are things that you will not see when you are scoring the audio, but when you are looking at the video, these are the things that you see. So I have a question for you there, singer. When you watch concerts, videos on concerts, or you watch live performances by artists, what do you see? Do you just enjoy the songs? No, you can learn a whole lot. Okay, you can learn how the lead singer is comporting himself, carrying himself on stage. You can also learn the way the backups, are doing. For example, somebody might say, "Oh, but I'm not a lead singer. I'm still, a backup singer." Yes, there is provision for you in video scoring, because seldom do you have just one person singing alone or by himself in a video. There must be backups, particularly if it's a live recording. So you look at what the backups are doing, you look at the way they communicate with themselves, you look at the way they project, the way they express, sometimes uniformly, in terms of course, they apply uniformity to what they are doing, and sometimes you just see all kinds of creative expressions. All right, yes. So these are things that you learn in video scoring. So I challenge you today. Most of the favorite artists you have, whether local artists or foreign artists, begin to video score them. All right, begin to video score them, and remember what I said: listen, write, practice, and perform. Okay, in this case, you don't have to wait until your original performance before you attempt doing what you have learned. Stand in front of your mirror and perform what you have seen them do visually. Yes, visually. And then you keep doing it, you keep doing it. This can also be an answer to stage fright. All right, if you have rehearsed it to a point, it gets into your spirit and it becomes part and parcel of you. You just go on stage. At a point, you just get so engrossed in what you are doing that you even forget that anybody is looking at you. Why? It's because you have done your work well in video scoring different artists. All right, yeah. The appropriateness of your expression on stage is also determined by the kind of song you are singing, the kind of message you are trying to pass across. You see somebody talking about happiness, and the person is frowning his or her face all through. It's just in one place like that. How do people know that you are talking about happiness? You are singing about happiness. You can learn how those who have gone ahead of you do it by video scoring them. All right, very important. I hope a few of these tips I've given you have been of help, or as you engage them will be of help to you. Remember, it is not just watching and listening, it is doing that leads to being. All right, that's great singer you want to become. You have to start doing things, principles, some of the things we have put on this platform, and then you begin to see the results. All right, I wish you well in your singing experiences and efforts. I pray that as you engage these principles, it will work for you in Jesus' mighty name. You will become the dream singer you want. You will attract the kind of results you want to attract, whether it happens now or it happens next year or in 2 years' time. You will get there. Your efforts and labor in singing and in growing and in training and in coaching, and in practicing will not be in vain. All right. I pray for your projects. I pray for your programs. I pray for your goals. God will give you grace to deliver in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And guess what? Helpers will come to you. A lot of you, God will give elevated visibility. You will call the media houses. You will have contracts. You will be featured. You become, a force to be reckoned with on social media. Things out of you will just go to the nations. Out of us shall flow the rivers of living waters. I don't care what you sound like now. I don't care what level you are in singing, or what your location is, or whatever challenges you are confronting today, whether it's money challenges or idea challenges or inspiration challenges, anything they are, believe you me, by the grace of God, to overcome them in Jesus' name. Keep the fire burning. More videos are loading soonest. I am your vocal care coach, A.B. Cornerstone. Thank you for giving me your time. Remember, you can share these videos, right? You can download, share this video. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe so that you can have direct access to updates on what we post here, from time to time. And again, we are open to coming to facilitate in your churches, in your programs, in your conferences, in your seminars, in your retreats, and all of that. And if you need us to help you work on your team, for the recording of a concert, logistics wise, song editing, rehearsal coordination, we are also available. You need a personal vocal coach that will help you work your voice from time to time, administer things for you to be doing and be watching and be assessing and be helping you to grow and overcome certain challenges. We are here for you. Remember, what you spend on yourself is not a waste. It is coming back with great returns. God bless you. Much love.